That right there is the worst thing ever. So we got the new horns. Gonna get ready to install them, or attempt to. See how it works. So the first step to the install is you got to remove all of these clips all the way around, and then there's two focus, two T30, one on each side that you have to take out, and then this whole plastic piece comes off, and the horn's actually right here. And like I said, once you get this plastic off, there's the little hunk of crap we're after. And for anyone that doesn't actually follow my channel and is just watching this to learn how to replace a Civic horn, we shall demonstrate why we're replacing it. Yeah. It's not very loud, not very effective. It sounds horrible. So let's get to it. Alright, so there are no instructions that come with these, but I figured I would just show you positive, negative. Unlike most horns, the bracket is not your negative, so you do have to run a positive and a negative. Obviously your factory wire, at least on this car, is one wire. That's going to be your positive. The ground for it is right there, so you can always just ground right to there, but you are going to have to run a separate ground wire for both. And since this only has one horn from the factory, you're going to have to splice into this and tee off wherever. I still don't know where I'm going to mount the second one, but wherever it ends up, I'm going to have to run a positive to that and then a negative to the chassis. So just an update, just an FYI, if you are doing this on your own Civic 9th gen, or I think the 8th gens are different. I think they have two horns, but at least on the 9th gen there's only one, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, so a bit of an update. We're about 3 weeks later, something like that, from the start of the video. I've got the wiring done, don't worry about it, I'm going to straighten it up. Let's do a small test. I've already tested them, much louder. I'm not going to do it too much because I don't want to disturb everyone, but they do work. Gonna mount them up now, and we'll talk to you in a bit. All right, and just to show anybody that's actually following along, wanting to do this themselves. Come on, focus, you stupid thing. The ground is there. I've got the ground coming off, splitting into two. So I have two spade connectors on it. Same thing with the positive, because like I said, there is only one horn on a 9th gen Civic from the factory. So positive, two spade connectors, because we have two horns with dual spade connectors on them. Because these are grounded separately from the brackets like most horns are. So just a little bit of a how-to on that. I just basically, got one of those little butt connectors, connected it in, spliced it in there. I'm using the same color wiring. Don't leave hate comments. I don't care. I know what's what, so that's all that matters. It's my car. If I had two different color wiring, I would. I'm not looking to spend a shit ton of money on this, so I'm using the wiring that I have. Alright, so basically finished product. Thank you, Orlando Dashcam, for the suggestion of using the one mounting point. It works out, and yes, the hood does close. Barely, but it does close. I don't know if the plastic piece is going to fit back on there, but we'll give it a shot. If not, oh well. I don't really think I need it. I've been driving around without it for a couple of weeks, so anyways, that's it. If I can fit the old plastic piece on there, I will, and then I'll show you. But yeah, if you have a 9th gen Civic, you can upgrade the horn to a dual horn setup relatively easily, even though it took me several weeks to do it, but it's because I just didn't have time to spend all day on it. Okay, so in the end, that no longer fits. It's basically hitting on the horns. I could push it down, but I'm afraid that the bracketry is going to start rubbing into the radiator, and I don't want that. So I'm going to leave it at that. If I need to strengthen the grill, I'm sure I can figure a way to do it. Just like a couple straps to push it in, use the existing clip holes or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out if I need to in the future. But if you are using the stock location, it's not going to fit with the plastic. So you're going to have to either chuck the plastic or find a new area to mount them.